the final option now for MKOI, opting to descend the Zehen to the top side, putting Xin into the jungle.
I think they might put that Jace top after seeing the Xin Zhao. Like, you love Mundo into Xin as a matchup, and I think having the range advantage on Jace, admittedly, my expertise on Jace versus Zehen is very limited, so I might be very wrong. Just
where's Odo? The Jace a confident pick, but right now it's Jojo Pune caught out. He's not able to stop Linsis, who's just gone exactly where he wanted to, into the enemy jungle to pick up an early kill. And well, there was some KOI chance, but they've been cut short.
What just I was looking at the PC for 1 second.
So we didn't see it either, bro. We didn't see it either. We'll see the replay here. I mean, I think Jojo just dies.
Money.
Yeah, he just...
Oh my goodness.
That has to be a scouting thing. They have seen that Jojo has just walked into that bush, so they knew the timing. Linsis gets the Q.
Crazy.
A pretty quiet early game after that initial kill. Neither side has gone for the Drakes quite yet. As Humanoid now trying to make a play. Quick flashback from Jojo. And now if Humanoid's able to make it out, this is a pretty positive exchange for the side of Vitality as the flash forward. The initial briefcase not connecting, but again, Linsis can't really be stopped, but also doesn't want to over push here. Is on the bottom side. A quick portal will take Fleshy out.
No, obviously nowadays it is, but when it was first used, I felt like it was a bit disingenuous.
No.
It was many years ago, admittedly. In any case,
not so good spacing, unconcerned.
He's
a
concerned.
lot of healing coming in. No, he's ulted. He's managed to portal out as well. So Yoya's getting chunked, forced to ult just to stop the next rocket from coming in and finishing the job. But now Alvaro's the one who's going to be in trouble. Flash forward, manages to get the Q onto 3. Fletchy goes in and manages to get a kill back in return. Linsis looks like he's set to fall. Supa's going to be able to grab the kill, but Humanoid has arrived. Pushback, connecting onto Supa. Vitality looking to turn it into a 2-for-1.
To win out on that skirmish. No objective gained off the back of it, just a bit of a scrap in the bot lane.
And it was Elyoya that started out the fight. That's now all.
Ooh, is he Ignite enough? I don't think it is.
No.
Oh.
Last take, not enough.
As any Arian player will know, is absolutely peak, but also the scaling health feels excellent. As we've got a bit of a catch in the mid lane. Fletchy completely caught out. Instantaneous ulti to finish the job, coming in from Elyoya.
And what I really like about that play is that it opens up Jojo to roam just like this. The shutdown knock go.
Open for an extra plate. The Grim Deliverance now
he
speeding off as he form swaps. And Mirwan's running to catch the next wave.
Is he really out? He's just going to walk through tower like this?
Blast cone. Connects the W. Goes over the wall. Flash. Blast cone. Oh, no. Hex flash. And he's dead. He's surely... Okay, they got him. It took a while, but they chased him down. They killed him. Good pick from MKOI. A bit delayed there, but Mirwan doesn't shift his focus, just goes right into the next wave, starts hitting it, wants to crash that into the tower, and now Vitality trying to make the response play on the bottom side, zoning Supa off a wave of fauna.
Vitality are getting quite a bit in the cross map. Humanoid got 2 plates on mid, Carsey getting plates on both, and Humanoid in on mid lane, already getting Jojo's flash here. Oh, dodges out on that W.
And that's the second time he's made that exact play where he sidesteps the follow-up shove. Fleshy on the way down, going forward, trying to get the initial slow from the passive. Doesn't even need to use the ultimate up here, but Humanoid
stunned himself.
Miscalculated there, but Fletchy's going to land the stun. Linsis is going to grab the kill, and again, we're just seeing Jojo just get run down right as he tried to make a point. VIT, the Caster Curse classic. Alvaro going to get things kicked off. An initial exhaust going down on the Linsis. It looked like Knockham's there. He's using his ulti to heal. Tempered Fate is there to stop the fall. Jojo Pune now coming over the wall. Carsey going in. He gets flicked back, but not into the minefield. Pushback comes in from Humanoid, who still has the ulti. Flash forward. 3-man pulverize is there from Alvaro. Supa in the midst of the entire fight, and he's starting to take over. Humanoid untouched for now, manages to turn it back. Uses the flash he saved from before. Now needs to shift back over the wall. Mirwan pulls him back with a Dark Glaive. His Linsis keeps the chase going down onto Elyoya. Humanoid taken down finally. MKOI keeping the extended fight in their favor. Mirwan finally showing up alongside Elyoya to bring home the fight.
Everyone gets involved in the skirmish. Jojo dies first. A 3-man knockup from Alvaro to set up for the rest of his team to follow through. Set up for a beautiful fight from KOI, but the action's not over yet.
Carsey? Oh, Elyoya's got nowhere to go. They just pop him. Second Drake set in the sights of Vitality. Just as we sing MKOI's praises, the fumble comes through and Vitality grab yet another objective.
7-7 in kills, 16.5 minutes in. We gotta love that.
And VIT, I'm still not sure who I think is the favorite. As this game is going back and forth.
They're just 1v1ing.
Fletchy
on the way in, though. That's a fast bar. Supa doesn't have anywhere to go. He's forced to ult. Oh, his fate tempered.
Has he got it? Rocket!
From down!
With a steel chair!
Yeah, that's what I think, but he's still missing like a quarter of it.
Yeah, but sometimes you do that where you leave base but not full HP.
Okay.
Well, Yoya here losing some HP.
Let's see how many more times we can say HP as humanoids.
Losing HP to push back. Oh! HP getting lower. Alvaro taking even more of his HP, hitting him with the CC, and LEC is going to finish the job. A nice knockback on the crescent guard as NocNocko tries to find the flanking angle, but MKOI retreat well. Mirren in the midst of the entire team, and Supa finds the extended range on the slow there, but MKOI don't really have any more tools to continue pushing in.
I mean, I look forward to seeing what the community thinks if he's passed the Korean Jace test.
Dash forward, again, another bar stun connecting. Supa forced to ult,
Look at the bow.
Force the barrier. You see how much damage is coming through here.
MKOI has to drop this. Supa used the ultimate and got chunked. And Alvaro looking to base as well. They do have the TP on Alvaro, but I really think it's a mistake to try to fight this dragon without Yunar ultimate. But it looks like they want to try to go for it.
TP in. Mirren spotted out on the flank. Humanoid going for the pushback, trying to kill him before the passing can come up, and it looks like they're going to get the job. Johnny, CCMU, and the extra healing now coming in. Buys an extra second there. That's the Tempered Fate. Mirren now dashing out.
It's a disaster Tempered Fate that saves Mirren. And Humanoid ends up falling, and now the Drake looks to be favored for MKOI as Vitality still want to look to fight at 4v5.
Vitality already sent a Herald into the mid lane. A lot of pressure onto the tier 2 tower. If MKOI loses this fight, they're going to lose a lot more in the follow-up.
Mirren's going to TP behind them.
Jojo Bune waiting. Alvaro trying to find an angle onto Linces. Ulti coming through. Flushy now trying to retreat, and it looks like Linces might just get taken out. The ulti finally popped in the extended fight, so they've already lost Alvaro. Supa continuing to auto, but doesn't quite have the ultimate yet. 8 seconds and ticking down before he'll be able to unleash his power. 9 seconds on Humanoid before he get back up. A flash out from Linces to keep him safe. MKOI secure the objective. Vitality know their time is up in this fight, and they need to get away. Mirren ready, presumably with the pullback, but doesn't want to waste it as NocNocko off on the side. A TP, another stun onto LEC. The extended fight starting to favor Vitality. NocNocko ready to turn things around. He's pushed Mirren back. That's the ignite coming through. Vitality playing with their food, taking their sweet time.
Oh my god, Vitality are just playing with them. They're kiting them so damn well. NocNocko on the side with Carsey as well, just playing the absolute limits of that play.
Decision making at the start,
and
but
now you stand up like Chronicle. What are you guys doing?
NocNocko wants to fight.
Giant bag of money dropped into his pocket in the previous fight. Continuing to trade with Mirren. Mirren's still really powerful at one point. He's landed everything. Flushy makes some gold. NocNocko is gonna go back in. Flushy's also coming. Poor MKOI. They keep thinking they have 1v1s, and there keep being 3 members of Vitality. Mirren, good healing, but it's just not nearly enough. NocNocko knock up mid-flight. Lince is gonna grab the kill.
Objective proof of his development. Can the same be said for Mirren? The TP
double
collapse
TPs into
through.
the bottom lane. Mirren thought he had an angle, and NocNocko also here. Mirren getting chunked out. Just nothing that he can do. Now Jojo's caught in the midst of the team. Supa is on the way into Carsey, but Jojo might be done by the time he gets there. Supa's going to try and grab one, but I don't think he can take all 3. Just gets popped. It's a shutdown for Supa, but they lose 2 in the exchange.
Carsey pops off. So much so that he creates a pause. My goodness, the damage from this man.
But it starts right now as we start to get back into game. What they can do. And casters, you can take it away.
Like 5 seconds of gameplay, and this time they killed everyone.
I feel like we need a replay.
We're going to need a replay. We were a little bit slow on the hot drop there. We thought we were taking it slow, dropping 6 houses. We went school.
It's very funny how the same situation played out, but it's a completely different result. I mean, you see here, it's the same thing. Like, this is before the chrono break. And this is when we come back into game again, when Mirren has flashed or ulted away. Oh, was that the difference that he just ulted out?
No, the difference is
live.
Jojo arrives immediately. So that before, on the Talia wall, he was further away from the start. This time round, though, he was there immediately for the play. So
and Carsey tried to play it the same way.
Well, it's KOI that has full control around this Baron for now. They're going to start the objective off. Jace has the TP available in the bot lane. TP will come through from Mirren. No information as of yet, and here we go. 50% HP.
Lince's flash can just go over the wall. Unstoppable courtesy of the passive. A portal set up there. 3K, they're trying to pull away from it. They want to hold it at 3K. Try to bait them in. Jojo looking for the flick onto NocNocko. It's going to connect it. NocNocko, big chunk coming out, but LEC is going to start to get burned down. Tempered Fate buying a bit more time. So Lince steps into position to body block. Alvaro over the wall, and it's Supa. All season starts to open up. Humanoid off on the side looking to 1v1 Mirren. Don't know how this one's going to work out. CC immune now is Mirren. Extra healing coming in. Humanoid fighting up a bit more than he could do. Does get the 1-for-1 in the end, but now it's Flushy who's going to fall, and MKOI who turned right back to the objective. No flash on Linces. Still has access to the smite, however.
How different this game is turning out. Off the back of the chrono break, KOI have the numbers advantage around this Baron. No flash available on Linces means that to get in range of the smite still is not going to happen. KOI just like that. They've won the fight. They're securing the Baron. And the game has equalized.
Wow, their mental is so weak. What the...
Damn. MKOI starting to even things up, looking to grab a second trade for themselves. Vitality still can get some control of the mid lane, but it's Mirwin waiting in the darkness, hoping, fishing for a flank as Alvaro gets the fight kicked off into Linces, takes away the passive, dares him to come try to retrieve the canister as Elyoya locked up by the ultimate. Mirwin off to the side, but the Dragon already getting taken down. Good flick back means an instantaneous kill onto Humanoid. Mirwin off on the side, 1v1ing versus Knock-Knocko. CC immune now as Knock-Knocko tries to get the hell out. Goes back over the wall, flashes away. A nice kill, gets tricky with it, but now Supa is here to turn it back and to get a kill of his own. Meanwhile, Alvaro in the midst of 3 as Elyoya tries to keep fighting with the stun, still cuts next. Carzzy now running, flash, flick back coming through as well. Elyoya again finding another, JoJo the one to finish it.
That when the fight is more broken up and it's these smaller skirmishes, Vitality just can't compete as Supa may have found Fleshy. That's a lot of damage.
Fleshy forced to flash the Mega Blast Cone to make it away, but play a bit defensive here. They don't have a lot of control over their lanes. Mirwin forcing in the bottom wave. Boy, slowly retreating from Vitality's jungle, but it looks like Vitality might want another fight. Tempered Fate connects onto Elyoya. They're trying to burn through Alvaro. Jojo Pune laying down another Weaver's Wall. The flick is going to connect onto Linces, who gets pulled back by Mirwin. They're just in time. Fleshy, no flash remaining after the previous play. Knock-Knocko waiting off the side. Fleshy dropping. Knock-Knocko hoping to fish for a Shock Blast, but the fight already very much favoring MKOI. It's 2 members down on the side of Vitality. The Empowered Honey Fruit, so we'll just heal that right back up.
Oh my goodness. Both teams just kind of looking at each other
But
right
they
now.
forced the ult.
So it's a trade, Bard ult for Supa's ult. Alvaro getting a little low.
They wait for the ult to expire. They're in a good position.
they
They
go.
also
That's the
get
ulti gone.
Alvaro's ult. And again, this is the patience we praised them for earlier. Vitality taking their time. But now MKOI know that they need to get things started. 8K. Objective getting lower and lower. Jojo Pune on the way in. Elyoya on the way in. The objective secured. The portal out to safety. MKOI to try and collapse instantly. This is a hand in the midst of the entire team. Linces trying to get pulled away, but Linces doing a heck of a lot of damage back in return. Humanoid getting chunked out. Supa taking over the fight. They got the Baron, but they've already lost one. MKOI want more, but it's Vitality who walk away with the objective. Confident enough to even just walk up, go for the cheeky auto onto Humanoid, taking a decent chunk of HP as a potential pick in the mid lane. Fleshy, can he find the angle? Catches him on the wall. Jojo Pune, a good flash away. Hits the flick back onto Fleshy, and that might make all the difference. Fleshy caught out and taken down, stymieing the Baron advantage and giving yet another kill over to Supa. This hitting 1, and again, it's Soul for either side. Linces gets the combo. Flick back connecting onto him as well. Just barely has time to push the ult, and that might be it. Elyoya force back as well. Weaver's Wall to split the team. MKOI immediately pull away and are going to look to start the Drake. The Weaver's Wall buying them a couple extra seconds to deny the initial setup. Poke from Vitality, not landing yet. Linces this time around isn't going to have access to the ultimate. Pull back on the Humanoid is good. Grim deliverance from Mirwin, taking a lot of health in the back line, but he doesn't want to commit any further to might cost him his life because he doesn't get the passive. Flick back again, connecting on the Knock-Knocko. Jojo Pune popping off in these fights, but again, they cannot finish the kill. Carzzy still living. Elyoya trying to make the difference, and Jojo Pune as well. The GA for Supa is massive. It's a triple for him. Vitality leaving before he can pick up the Penta, but they'll grab the Soul.
Yes.
Powered autos as Mirwin finds the initial catch. Good bit of poke. CC immune now as he dives in, but forced to flash away.
Baron is alive, but it's Vitality that gain position. They're able to push out the mid wave and they move into the top river. TP from behind.
TP from behind. Could be big. Not spotted quite yet. Taking their time. Combo in. Mirwin on the flank. Fleshy looking for an angle to retreat. Elyoya going in onto Linces. Knock-Knocko flashing over the wall. Auto attacking the blue. Definitely not what he wanted to be doing. As Linces is now running, but Knock-Knocko is still living for an extra second. Flash out from Linces. Humanoid, no flash of his own. Has to be careful playing on the front line. Mirwin chunked, but they get the passive. A 2-minute cooldown. Something small to maybe give them a bit more help.
But you see the power of the Vitality team comp. They have such good kiting that they're able to survive the TP flank. But look at the summoners. Flash from Knock-Knocko burned. Linces, Humanoid. I mean,
It's all
5
gone, and they're all
flashes
gone.
are gone. And MKOI are starting up the Nashers. They see the blood in the water and they want to pounce.
Blick doesn't connect. Goes on the passive, but Humanoid hits like a truck. Tempered Fate goes a little bit wide.
But the poke is back. The thing is that fight was too extended. KOI stuck around. They need to wait for their cooldowns to find an initiation, because in the extended fight, it's Vitality's poke that wins out. Supa will heal back up.
TP there for JoJo. Supa will be full health. Well highlighted. Unbreakable will there. Flash is not. Locket also available for MKOI. A small difference, but it could be the one that matters. Fleshy pulled out of position.
Elyoya.
Elyoya going all in on the Humanoid. Gets the Emperor's Divide. Chunked. That's the GA gone. That could be the jungler dead if they have the immediate follow-up. Pushed back by the wall. They can't get over. They can't get into the ulti. Good wall. Good heads-up play from JoJo. Combined with the Crescent Guard keeps him standing.
But that has to be a Baron, no? Like, surely you just start this. The jungler has no HP. Even with the Chemsol, it's not going to be enough. That's going to be an objective secured. They have the bar to get out of there as well. That's going to be a Baron for Vitality. This game, no one will give an inch.
The littlest things like flashes or Zhonya's cooldowns, or if the CC was layered perfectly, and the setup is going to be one of those things. As Alvaro is chunked out, and Vitality continue their siege in the mid lane.
Well, the Chemsol does help provide those resistances when you're very low on HP.
Carzzy?
Whoa!
Flash in. W3, Carzzy!
He's dead! The Elder's 45 seconds. That's a 70-second death timer on Carzzy.
We might need a quick replay, but it feels like Elyoya hit him with the oldest trick in the book, which is stack the knock-up on something and then just go in and knock him up.
Oh, Nako looking to try to find a miracle here, but Mirwin snips him out.
Good poke on a JoJo. And he's pretty fast with the Yomus.
He's
going to need to go on a
Does he have to TP?
merry journey. MKOI aren't going to take the bait, though. They know that they just need to focus down Elder.
I mean, the one saving grace for Vitality is MKOI are just getting the Elder.
In the bottom brush, Nako a bit too far forward. Forced to flash early on in the fight, now trying to turn things back. 10-bird bait stops the carries for a couple seconds. That could be big from Fleshy. The fight continuing to go. Humanoid going over the wall to Sand Soldiers really hasn't got any damage down yet, but Nako starting with the poke, connecting onto Supa. Vitality forcing their way into mid lane. The flip back just barely not going to connect on the Linces, and now his passive is up, and Baron is on the table.
Okay, so a couple ultis were used, but I think that Koi is still in a position to fight. Look at Alvaro, keep a track of the flank. TP comes back in for Nako.
Valk they know he has no flash. Flash forward from JoJo. Good side step from Carzzy, but it doesn't look like he's safe. But he does 1-for-1. And in the meantime, the Baron is just getting completely shredded. Alvaro's trying to make the difference. 3K, Supa in the pit. Valensis is there. Valensis has the smite. Mirwin's taking down Nako in the meantime. MKOI winning the fight overall. They got the Baron. Blast code in. Humanoid trying to get something back, but they managed to take him down. They lose the objective, but they might have just won the game.
Fleshy blast code Humanoid into the arms of Koi. I think the game's going to end off that. That's their wave play. Dead for 70 seconds. They got the Baron, but was it worth it? Koi have 4 members. Super is still alive.
One man, 30 meeps in a dream. And a Mundo.
And Linces of Fleshy needs to pull out a miracle here. They need to try to clear this wave. They do have the Baron Nashor, but Linces with the ultimate.
Tempering the fate. Needs to stall them for 36 more seconds. Elyoya continuing to run in on the Linces. Linces doing a bit of damage back.
They are slowing them down, but...
This game is over, but a part of me doesn't believe it. Fleshy trying to clear the wave as best he can. Gives his life to clear a little bit more. MKOI will end it here. It might have taken 55 minutes. It might have taken a chrono break and some heroic flicks. But MKOI get there in the end. That is game 1! Just game 1 in this best of 3.
Oh my god, what a banger between these two titans up in the LEC versus here as it goes back and forth, but in the end, MKOI thrive in the chaos and they're able to pick up game 1.